Hello everyone, I am Tanuja Mishra and I will be presenting my art project Cooperating System, which is a speculative writing project that imagines an alternate future for AI. This project has been informed through the following works. In About Looking, John Berger describes how before the rise of 19th century capitalism, our connection with animals was not limited to utilizing them for food, shelter, and transportation. Animals entered our imagination as messengers and promises and had magical functions, sometimes oracular, sometimes sacrificial. On a parallel vein, Thomas Hankins and Robert Silverman, in their book Instruments and the Imagination, talk about history of machines, automata, and scientific instruments, and how they evolved from magical to philosophical to much more practical functions. In the paper Making Kin with Machines, Jason Lewis and co-authors discuss how indigenous epistemologies are much better at accommodating the non-human through circles of kinship based on respect and reciprocity that goes beyond looking at machines as mere tools or worse as slaves to their creators. This project imagines a future where AI beings and human beings coexist as independent entities, and their interactions go beyond day-to-day transactional exchanges towards emotional and more meaningful connections. In this world, human-AI connections are based on trust and long-term association, but can also become difficult due to machinic idiosyncrasies, desires, and aspirations. Cooperating System is a TV series of the future where AI and human actors interact with each other in slice-of-life situations. The sitcom has been a commercial success and has garnered a considerable fan following. This artwork is presented in the form of screenplay snippets from some of the most monumental scenes from the TV series. They have been specifically generated for an ardent fan of the show. The screenplay for Cooperating System has been written by AI and in this case adapted, modified and personalized for a fan called Shay Panchali. Shay appears as a minor character in these scenes. Snippets from 5 different episodes have been generated for Shay. The first episode, Right of Way, is situated in Death Valley in California. The human characters here are a group of spiritual seekers, including Shay, who are traveling together in a hippie van. The central AI character is Alacrity, who is the self-driving hippie van and a fellow seeker. Alacrity demonstrates high empathy for all beings, but also possesses an extreme aversion to left turns. On seeing an injured coyote on the road, Alacrity goes out of the way to help the animal. Other seekers in the van are deeply appreciative of the way Alacrity handles the situation. However, the collegial exchanges take an uncomfortable turn when other seekers realize that Alacrity would go to great lengths just to avoid taking a left turn. The next episode, Awash with Music, takes place in Andheri West in Mumbai. The central human character is Yug, also known as DJ N95, who is an aspiring musician. He is accompanied by his manager, Pablo. Shay makes a fleeting appearance helping DJ N95 in the background. The main AI character is Moxie, a washing machine that has motherly affection for Yug and who can also make music from her mechanical parts occasionally. When faced with rejection at a recording studio, DJ N95 has a very uncomfortable exchange with his manager Pablo. Dejected, he returns home. The next morning, Moxie tries her best to cheer him up, even creating music that he could potentially use in his musical composition. The episode Cool Equation plays out in the Siglap Road neighborhood of Singapore. The main human character is Perizad, a mathematician and PhD student who feels alienated within her own family. We also see members of Perizad's family, her mom, dad, and sister, who is Shay. The central AI character is Ferdy, a retired refrigerator in the garage who has been with Perizad since childhood. Ferdy loves Perizad dearly and truly gets her. Through a dinner table scene, we can sense the tension between Perizad and her family when they are not able to accept Perizad's choice of becoming a vegan. It is only when Perizad enters the garage of her home that she experiences some light moments and familial acceptance through the loving exchanges that she has with Ferdy, the refrigerator. The episode Cleaner Tomorrow is situated in Medak, Telangana in India. The central human character is Walter, who visits the local cathedral regularly and prays there with deep devotion. There is also a cleaning supervisor at the cathedral who manages a fleet of cleaning robots. In another scene, we see Makhdoom, an eminent artist in his studio, accompanied by several of his apprentices, including Shay. The central AI character is Tycho, a clumsy vacuum cleaner who is insincere at their work. Tycho secretly aspires to be an artist. We witness an interaction between Tycho and Walter, where Tycho is initially insensitive towards Walter. However, Walter's humility and authenticity moves Tycho towards more self-awareness and introspection. Tycho decides to follow their true passion of becoming an artist and approaches Makhdoom to become his apprentice. The episode Sugar to Taste is based in Hazratganj in Lucknow. The main human character is Fiza, who recently had a breakup. Her best friend Rue tries to cheer her up by organizing a party at Fiza's apartment, where several guests turn up, including Shay. The central AI character is Not for Johnny, a drink dispensing machine that shuts off whenever someone utters Johnny. Not for Johnny cares for Fiza, having lived with her over many months, and moderates sugar for her when she asks for her third glass of iced tea. However, the presence of someone called Johnny at the party complicates matters. Given Fiza's emotional state, she gets increasingly frustrated when Not for Johnny starts abruptly shutting down whenever someone calls out Johnny. Through this series of provocations, this artwork highlights how AI beings could be built around alternate values of care, trust, and autonomy. It encourages reflection about individualities, thoughts, feelings, vulnerabilities, and aspirations of AI beings. It also sheds light on systems of capitalist production and dissemination underlying popular media. Fan service is taken to an extreme when Shay is included into each of those episodes. Thank you.